In today's video, we're going to talk about most important yet simple concepts in programming, the conditional statements. By the end of this video, you will be a pro at using the conditionals in your code. So let's get started. So the question, what are conditional statements? Conditional statements allow your code to make decisions, just like how you make decisions in real life. Imagine this. If it is raining outside, you grab an umbrella, and if it is not raining, you just keep it at home. It's as simple as that. In programming, conditional statements work exactly the same way. They allow us to tell the computer if a condition is correct, then do this, otherwise do something else. The most basic conditional statement in programming is if statement. Let me show you how it looks like in the code. So this is a simple if statement. The word if, then in the parentheses we write the condition, and if this condition is true, then the code in this block will be executed, and if this condition is false, this code block will not be executed. Now let me demonstrate the working of this conditional statement by writing some simple code here. Let's say let number is equal 0, for example. Using the if condition, we will check if the number is greater than 0 or not. A simple condition. If number is greater than 0, we just print a simple message inside this block of code, document.writeLine to the if word, then here is the condition, then we have this block of code. If this condition is true, then this block of code will be executed, and if this condition is false, nothing will be executed. So let's make this condition true first, so we can see some output on the screen. As always, we will just copy this path and go to the browser, paste the path, and you can see we have some output on the screen. The number is positive. Now let's go back to the Xcode and try to make this number negative. Now this number is negative, this condition is false, so this block of code will not be executed. Let's go back to the browser again, refresh it, this output is gone. So now we had demonstrated the simple if statement. If the condition is true, then this block of code will be executed, and if it is false, then this code block will not be executed. In this case, what we have seen is there is no output in case of the condition is false. Now if we want to take some action in case of the condition is false, we can just add the else statement. Let me show you how that works. If the number is positive, it will execute this block of code. Else, if the condition is false, then we can simply write document.writeLine. So in this particular case, the number is negative or the number is not positive. We save it and then we go to the browser, we refresh it, and you can see the number is not positive. Pay attention to what is written on the screen. The number is not positive. Now let's go to the editor again, make it free. Now the condition should be true, so the first part of the statement will be executed. Go to the browser again, refresh it, the number is positive. That was the simple if statement. Then if and else statement. We use if condition only in case if we just need to check if the condition is true. Now in case we have to do something, in case the condition is false, we use if else. Now in case we want to check multiple conditions, that's where we use else if. So let me show you how the else if works with a simple example. Now let's go to the code editor again and let's explain this example. What we will do is we'll check here else if number is 0, then write ln the number is 0. If it is greater than 0, the number is positive. If the number is equal to 0, the number is 0, and otherwise the number is negative. That's the only possibility that remains with it. When the number is 3, it is positive, so if block of code will be executed. If the number is 0, then this second block of code will be executed, the else if one. And if the number is negative, then the last block, else block, will be executed. So let's demonstrate this. 3 is a positive number. Let's save it and go to the browser again. Refresh the browser. The number is positive. Now we change the number from the editor to 0. Save it. Go to the browser. Refresh it. The number is 0. Go to the Xcode again and change the number to something negative. Go to the browser again and refresh it. The number is negative. It's as simple as that. Now let's try to understand it with a real world example. For example, if you go to a store to buy something and there runs a program on the computer of the store that checks if a particular customer is eligible for the discount on the basis of his age. For example, if the buyer is less than 18 years old, they get a child discount. If they are greater than 65 years old, they get a senior citizen discount. Otherwise, they will pay the full price. Now let's go and write a simple code to do that. Age is 18. It is not less than 18, so this condition will be false, so this code will not be executed. If the age is greater than 65, no age is equal to 18. So this code will also not be executed. The last block of code, the else part, will be executed. You will pay a full price. Store this, go to the browser and run it. You pay the full price. For example, if this was a senior citizen, changing it age 70, go to the browser again, refresh it, you'll get a senior citizen discount. Go to the X code again and change it to 12. So this should get a child discount. Let's run it. You'll get a child discount. Let's do a quick recap. We started with the basic if statement where we checked if a condition is true, then execute a particular block of code. And then we introduced the else statement, which is used in case of if condition. If the condition is false, then what should happen by using the else block. And then we introduced you to the else if statement. This is used where we have to check the multiple conditions. If you have paid attention closely, we have introduced you to the new concept, the comparison operator that's used for comparing two expressions. Let's go to the X code and you can see this is conditional statement and this is the comparison operator. This is less than operator. This is greater than operator. We will discuss more about the operators in one of the future videos. That's it for today. Conditional statements are super important because they allow you to control the flow of program. Keep practicing and you will soon be using them effortlessly. Thank you for watching it. If you found it helpful, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much.